tips for Chrome OS 88. Let's get started. It's Ron Brown with Tech for Seniors. Today, with Chrome OS 88, there's a new feature. You can now scan with your Chromebook. This is a real cool feature, so I'm rushing out this video. It's a short little video on how to use your Chromebook as a scanner. Now you know the routine. If you like the video, please click the like, and if you want to support the channel, please subscribe. Now let's get on with this short tutorial on how to use your Chromebook as a scanner.
All right, I'd like you to go to your Chrome browser, and in the search bar I want you to type in Chrome://flags. Now your menu will look a little bit different since I have some experimental features enabled. Mine looks a bit different than yours, but in the top search bar here I want you to type in scanning, and when you do that you will see that it comes up with a scanning feature, and I want mine, of course, is enabled. Yours will be disabled, so I want you to enable this. Just click on enabled, and then you'll be prompted to restart your computer. Now that your computer has restarted, I want you to find a new app that is being placed on your Chromebook. And let's have a look for this. I can't see it in my first page, but when I go to my second page, here is the scanning app that is being placed on your computer. Now we are going to right-click on this and pin it to the shelf. Okay, let's open the scanning app up on the shelf. As you'll see now, it is in the bottom right-hand corner of our shelf, and we'll come down now and open the app up. So we'll bring the cursor down, and we're going to open the app up. So when we open the app, you'll see that it has defaulted to the printer I have connected to my Chromebook. This is an HP 4520. Now you see what our options are, and I can scan and save my file as a JPEG, PNG, or PDF. We'll click More Settings, and we can do this in color, we can do it as a letter, and we can also set our resolution. Not sure why PDF wasn't supported. This may be the type of file that I've chosen, but I'm going to leave it as a PNG, and I'm going to click Scan. Now it is finished. I'm going to click Done, and we'll X out of there. Now we're going to come down to the Files menu, and we're going to come to My Files, and here is the file that we just scanned. I'm going to click on the file, and here is the receipt we scanned of my oven repair this morning.
So what I've showed you in this short video is a new feature in Chrome OS 88. It is in the experimental side and you have to enable it, but it's such a cool feature. Chrome OS now has its own scanning app that can connect to any printer you have connected to your Chromebook. So now you can use your printer as a scanner, but this is generic to the Chrome operating system, so it works on all printers connected to your Chromebook. That is so cool. Well, it's Ron Brown with Tech for Seniors. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little video. Enjoy your Chromebook. All right, let me show you a new feature on how to add Google Photos as a screensaver. All right, here we have my Chromebook. We're going to come down to the Settings menu. Let's come up to Settings. We're going to click Settings. Now we're going to come over to Personalization. Click on Personalization. Here we are at Personalization. What we're going to do is this is change the picture. This is where you wanted, if you wanted to change the picture of your device, this is where you can do it. But we're going to actually, and this is where we can change the wallpaper. If you wanted to add a different wallpaper, you can certainly change it here. But the new feature is the screensaver. And this is what you'll find if you look there. Let's click on screensaver. You'll see my screensaver is on, and you have the choice. So we turn our screensaver on or off. This is now back on, and I've selected mine to go to Google Photos. You have a choice of whether you can choose an art gallery or you can choose Google Photos. So I've chosen Google Photos. If we come along to the right, you can see it takes us to Google Photos, and now we have all our photo albums that we can choose. I've chosen grandchildren. And that's about it. You can choose an art gallery if you want, so you can have some pictures come up. Also here you can choose whether you want your weather as Fahrenheit or Celsius. Again, the screensaver background is a new feature added in this version of Chrome OS. Let's look at a new accessibility feature. This is where you can actually change the color of your cursor now. You've always been able to change the size and put the little ring around it, but now you can actually color it. Let me show you how to do it. All right, let's come down to the shelf. Let's bring the cursor down to the shelf. We're going to come along to the right, and let's open up our settings menu. Let's come up to settings. And now we're going to scroll down. This time we're going to be scrolling down to the accessibility features area. So we're going to come down, and we're going to go to advanced. So we click the little advanced button, and now we're going to come down again till we come to accessibility. Let's click on accessibility. And we're going to manage accessibility features. We're going to bring this up. Now we've got a lot here to look at, but we're going to come down now, and we're going to come to the mouse and touchpad. Here we are. Now there's a lot of settings here, but the first thing we're going to do is we can change, this is where we change the size of the cursor of the mouse. And we can slide this, as you watch the cursor of the mouse, it will get bigger and smaller depending how I slide this along. This is the new feature where we now can change the color. Let's turn it to red. Now we have a red mouse. Pretty cool, eh? And you can change it to any color. Lots of colors here, lots of choices. Now this is where you also can highlight the cursor. You'll see when this is turned on or off, this highlights it for you. This does helps you with presentations to follow the mouse. New feature, changing the color of your cursor. Now last year, Google Photos got a new photo editor. This was really an impressive update. And this week, they announced a new video editor, which you're going to get on your Chromebook. This is really cool. Let me show you how this works. Now, most applications are available on your Chromebook in two forms. The first is the web version, and the second is the Android app. And this is very much the case with Google Photos. Google Photos on your Chromebook can be seen through your web browser or as the Android app. Now, in almost all cases, the Android app is much more functional. And in this case, Google Photos has built in far more features for the Android app because it's meant to be on your cell phone and used there. So the nice thing about the Chromebook is you have the opportunity of using both. On a Windows machine, you would only have the opportunity of using Google Photos through your web browser. But again, on your Chromebook, you have the opportunity for both. And if you look on the shelf, you will see two Google's Photos symbols. The right one is a shortcut for the web version of Google Photos. The one on the left, the Google Photos image with the white circle around it, is the Google Photos Android app that you can download from the Play Store. This is the one that has recently been updated to show this new video editor. Now let me show you how this works on my Chromebook. Now you'll see at the bottom we have two icons. We're going to choose the Google Photos Android app. This is the one with the circle. Let me click this, and this brings up my pictures. Now we're going to come up to the top, and I want to show you a video. You'll see the video because it has the little video symbol here. There we go. And now you're going to see, as I play this video, you're going to see the snow falling. Guess what? Yes, we did. This is a picture of the snow falling in my front yard. This is a short video I made. Now let's come up and we're going to edit the video. So we're going to come up here and we're going to click the little edit button and watch what happens. We go into edit mode, and on the bottom you'll see all those images. Those are all single frame images that make up the video. And as I slide the cursor along, you will be able to see each picture as that makes up the video. You can take any one of those pictures and say capture, and it will make an image from the video for you. And here it is. I made this as an image, and now that is saved as a Google Photos image. Let's go back to the video. We'll bring back the video here. Again, we're playing the video. Let's go up to the edit again. Let's click edit. And let's watch. How many of you have taken a video in portrait mode and really want it in landscape? Look at this. We can turn the video completely around. Now that is very unusual in video editing. It is certainly in photo editing, but that is a real cool feature and not often found as an advanced video editing feature, and that is now available on your Chromebook in Google Photos. Google Photos is releasing parts of the Google Photos editing app as it rolls out around the country. I don't have all the features on the previous slide sequence, so this is what is coming. You'll see we have a video of a dog here, and now you'll see we come back and you see it says video. We're going to click the video, and as we come up to the next feature, yes, you'll be able to crop the video. You'll be able to adjust segments of the video out, and that's through the adjust. We'll also have filters that you can apply.
Now a new feature in Chrome OS 88 is the Wi-Fi Sync. Wi-Fi Sync makes it easier for you to access Wi-Fi across multiple Chromebooks. Now when you enter a Wi-Fi password on one Chromebook, that information is securely and saved to your account, so you can immediately connect to that other network when you sign into another Chromebook. You can now turn this off at any time within settings. Let me show you how this is done. All right, watch the cursor at the bottom right. We're going to come over, and what we're going to do is open up our settings menu. We'll come up and click the settings icon. Now we're going to go over on the left side to the people section, the little people person thing. There on the left side, we're going to click this, and this is going to bring up Sync and Google Services. and that's right here. We're going to click open this, and then we're going to manage what we're going to click on under sync, what you sync. If you see this here, this is the sync. This is manage what you sync. We're going to click the little icon on the right. Now this is where you can customize what you actually sync amongst different Chromebooks or Chrome accounts. And you'll see there's apps, bookmarks, extensions, history, settings. All these are what you sync. And at the bottom, the new feature that has been added is Wi-Fi networks. And if you leave this checked on, this means it does not matter what Chromebook you are using, you will now be synced into those Wi-Fi accounts without having to re-enter passwords. New feature for Chrome OS 88. I want to demonstrate the split screen feature of your Chromebook. You can access this by using the overview key or having a 3-finger swipe up on your trackpad. You'll see now I'm bringing up the Google Photos app and a News app. So I have 2 apps open on my Chromebook. By hitting the overview key or 3-finger swipe up on the trackpad, you will come to this menu. You'll see on the left side I have Google News. The right side I have Google Photos. So I'm going to create a split screen so we can have both the news and photos up at the same time. Let's see how we do this. I'm going to take and drag along the Google Photos app to the right, and you'll see it snaps to the right side of the screen. I'm then going to take the news view, and I'm going to take this and drag it to the left side of the screen, and it automatically snaps in the remaining area. So now we have 2 equal apps open at the same time. If I want to look at this picture, I can zoom in on that. If I want to use the news service, I can use that. Each app runs independently on each half of the screen. This is the split screen feature available on your Chromebook. New for Chrome OS 88 is quickly controlling your microphone volume. Now you can control the volume of your voice on video calls on a few clicks. The new mic slider lets you immediately control how soft or loud your sound on calls can be. Let me show you how this works. All right, here we have our Chromebook screen again. We're coming down to the right side and we're going to click open the menu here, and you will see the speaker audio volume control. Click the caret to the right, and now you will see we have microphone input. Now you can slide this back, the slider back and forth, and you'll be able to control the volume of your microphone. Pretty cool in Chrome OS 88, new feature.
In closing, I'd like to show you some programs you can use for screen recording on your Chromebook. The first one is a new experimental part of the Chrome operating system. It's not in Chrome OS 88, but you can turn it on. And it's going to be a screen recording feature that is built into the Chrome operating system. It's really cool, and you can turn it on now and use it. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but if you want to use it, you can do it. I'll show you how it works. The second 2 are commercial programs, free, and you can use those on your Chromebook, and I'll show you which ones those are. All right, let's get on with this, and then we'll wrap this all up.
Okay, here I am at our Chromebook. Again, I'm going to start the Chrome browser, and I want you to type in Chrome://flags. This is going to, as we're doing this in the video here, this will bring us up to our menu we talked about before. In the search parameter at the top, we're going to type in screen capture. By the time you get to screen, even when you're typing in before, it will bring up the screen capture option. And what I want you to do is come over to the right side and you'll see the menu here, and I want you to enable it. Mine, of course, is enabled. Yours will be, and you just click there in the menu and you will enable this. Now, when you're finished enabling it, you'll be prompted to restart your Chrome browser. This is what we're going to do now. And when you restart it, you'll have a new menu. You'll see a menu now in the settings area that says screen capture. This is the recording device that you will have, and this is now built into the operating system. When you click that, you'll get a menu like this, which covers the area. You can simply move the area that you want to be recorded. And again, at the bottom, it shows you how big the recording is going to be, and you click the center button to start recording. So now we're going to record a short segment. As we come along here, you'll see that I'm just going to click a few things so we get a short recording. I had problems finding the stop button. I had to minimize the Chrome browser to see the stop button in the settings menu. That's a little change they have to make. But anyway, when we come to the download section here on our in our file menu, there is the screen recording. If I play this, we should be able to see the recording we just did. So that's pretty darn cool. It's a quick way of recording your screen. It's built into the operating system, and it will save the file right on your Chromebook so you can play it back or send it to anyone you want.
The two screen recorders that I recommend have a very long track record. The one that I use all the time is called Screencast-O-Matic. There is a free version of that, and you can record up to 15 minutes on the free version, or the paid version, which is only $1 a month, which I think is about $12 a year, is available for you. And it works pretty darn good with your Chromebook. It's actually an app that you add onto your Chromebook, and it will work well for recording. You can also make videos with it. It is a full video editor as well. The other piece of software that I would recommend is called Nimbus Capture. This has been around for a very long time. This is not new, and it actually is a Chrome extension. So it works in your Chrome browser as an extension. Again, it's free, cross-platform because it works within your browser. Works well on a Chromebook. I don't have a lot of experience using it, but it's been around an awful long time, and it's had excellent recommendations. So those are two pieces of software you might consider if you want to use a screen recorder. Chromebook tips for Chrome OS 88. Just remind everyone, be sure and watch Monday's Tech for Seniors. You can get all the information you need about that at www.techforsenior.com. Have a great day and enjoy your Chromebook. Bye now.